Welcome to Pacific Hearing Service YouTube page. Today I'm going to show you how to turn on the live captions feature on your iPhone and how to use it. Live captions provides exactly that, live captions on your phone. So how to turn it on, I'll show you how it works, is you go into the settings. When you are in these main settings, you're going to see General here, and then under General Accessibility, this is where we get into some of the features that the iPhone has. In the first section here, you see vision, physical and motor, and then we come to hearing. So this is where we actually connect your hearing aids to your phone, and here's where the live captions are. You click on this, and up here you will toggle to turn this on right here. So now I've just turned on the live captions. If I want to change the appearance of the captions, meaning how loud or how large the text is, or the background color on what the text is going to look like, you do that here in the Appearances tab. But this little screen pops up to start captioning, and you can see right now I'm paused. So if I tap this down arrow and hit resume, now suddenly it's going to pick up everything I'm saying and caption it in real time. If I touch this arrow extension over here in the corner, it will make the entire screen come up. So I can see everything on the screen. I have a lot more space for the captions. If I want to minimize it, again, those arrows point in now. I touch that and we've minimized it. If you see this little drop down arrow here next to the microphone, there we go. That's where you can pause, or it will change automatically to the sound that's coming in from the microphone on the phone, picking up and captioning what's around us, to the iPhone audio. So if you are streaming a phone call or watching a video or something, you can have the captions come up for those as well, whatever audio is coming in through the iPhone, and it will switch automatically. If a phone call came in right now, it would switch to the phone call. When we are not using the captions, we want to hit pause because we don't want it running in the background and draining our battery. Okay, so if we want to make this so it's not in the middle of our screen, we can either touch this arrow and it turns into this little box on the side, or we can swipe our finger like that. Now this little icon, this little tab is going to show up on every single screen. If I close this out, there it is. If I open up something else, there it is. If it's in my way, I just grab it and move it out of the way, okay? But it's always going to live right there on that main screen, and I can move it whenever I need to get it out of the way. When it's not in use, you should see that little circle that it's paused. That's what we want to see if we're not actually using it, so it's not draining our battery. If we want to turn it back on, we simply tap. It opens up the screen, and then we change our microphone to resume, and we're back to captioning. And again, if we want to make it large, we use the arrows, so it takes over the entire screen. If we want it small, so it's not the whole screen, we do this. Pause, so we're not draining our battery, and push it to the side when we don't want it. If we don't want it living on the screen all the time, we can always just turn it off, and once again, that's settings. And we're here in accessibility, hearing, live captions, and I just toggle it off and it goes away. So you can turn it on and off here whenever you want it, or you can leave it on so that it's hanging out on your phone ready to use whenever you want. Hope this helps.